Hi, here's a quick video tutorial on how to send a low grades report. The message center is right up here, and a lot of times, since this is the page you land on, a lot of people don't realize that I can actually do something from the message center, and you'll see that right here. We're going to send a new message. And the message that we're going to send today is a grades message. So sure, I'll load that template. And in fact, speaking of templates, I have one that I've already created, and I'll show you where I made the changes to this, but you can choose a new one. It works just as well. So I'm going to choose my low grades template, and again, say OK. I'm going to check email. The inbox is what people see when they look on Infinite Campus, and a lot of times parents don't check that often enough. In particular, if you have a kid that has low grades, the parents might not be aware of it. Email is a much better option, both at least email. Delivery date, if you want to post this for a little later delivery date, you can, or a little later time. I always suggest putting in your own email here so the parent knows how to respond. Every message that you create has to have a message subject. Here's my message down here. These blue fields come straight out of Infinite Campus, so it'll fill it in like a form letter. My student name will be here. I edited this just a little bit because sometimes I wanted to send one of these for a D or an F, not just Fs. The name of the class that they're getting the failing grade in. I'll mention that, hey, this is a form letter, so please go check out Infinite Campus to get a little more details, or you can email me and we can discuss it a little later. And I mentioned that students have several options for turning in missing assignments. I'm going to take this line out of mine. Doesn't apply for this particular class. And a little bit more about my message, and then I hit next. I want to send this to this computer apps class. All of the students in this class. This doesn't mean that just that'll send a failing letter to my A students. It's only going to send to all of the students who have low grades. Or you can choose a specific list of students that you might want to send to. I'm going to be looking at my in-progress grade rather than my posted grades. This part's asking me, what grades do I want to send? I want to send this out. So I'm going to expand all right there. I want to send this out only to those that are in the D and F range. And what tasks am I looking at? This might depend on how you have your grade book set up, but I only do a semester exam running semester grade, so I'm just going to check semester right here. If you're averaging quarters, you probably would want to check either the appropriate quarter or maybe the appropriate quarter and the semester grade. The allow repeat messages, if I've been using this in the past and I've already sent a message out to one student's parents, this says send it out again, even if I've already sent it before. That way, if a parent was keeping track of how well the student was doing, they can go back and look at this. They'll get a second message that the student is still in trouble. And it tells you how many emails it will send this to. I suspect I don't have that many failing students, but remember that some parents have 2 emails registered. And here's what the message will look like when the parents see it in their email. I can review the recipients to whom this is being sent. After I've done that, I'm satisfied who needs it, who doesn't, then I'll hit send. You may wonder about this no devices. This is somebody who doesn't have an email registered that's among the parents or guardians of the student that we're sending this to. That's all there is to it. Then hit send and or close. So it's telling me now that I haven't saved this. If I haven't sent it, it's not been saved yet. That's okay. I don't want to send it today. So that's all there is to sending a low grade message.